In this video, I'm going to expose 4 dirty secrets that Anthony Morrison does not want you to know. He should tell you this, but he never will. So, if you're on the fence about whether to buy one of his courses or, whether he's a good mentor to follow, trust me, all of your questions will be answered by the end of this video. So as you probably know, Anthony Morrison has released dozens of these online trading programs over the years. And each and every time we're told things like, this is the one that's going to help you achieve online success. This one is going to show you the never before seen or mind-blowing secrets to catapult your online earnings to $1,000, $10,000 a day, whatever it may be. So I get a lot of comments on this channel of people asking, I found Anthony Morrison's product, should I buy this? Is it worth buying? And after exposing several of Anthony Morrison's scams, digging deep, and trust me, the deeper you dig, the worse it gets, my answer is an absolute resounding no. Stay clear of any of Anthony Morrison's products. Just stay away. It might seem enticing and tempting because what he does is kind of lure you in with a $7, $9, $37 item. You think, well, that's not much, it's worth a shot. And then before you know it, you've paid out thousands and thousands of dollars, and you can, with no chance of getting a refund, no way of contacting them. Trust me, I've had hundreds of comments of people telling me this exact same story, and I do not want this to happen to you. I would not trust this guy as far as I could throw him. You know why? Because Anthony Morrison rakes in huge amounts of cash by making hyped up promises and misleading members of the public into thinking that his program is going to help them to create huge success online, but each time they always fail to deliver. So I've got my computer open in front of me. Let's take a closer look at Anthony Morrison to help me decide whether this guy is really trustworthy or not, whether he's a good mentor and whether he's a good person to learn from or not. So here are my 4 reasons why I think, in my opinion at least, Anthony Morrison is an online scam artist, and you should run as far away as possible from him and any of his products and anyone promoting his products as possible. And I just want to say, this is all very negative, but I'm actually normally a very positive kind of person, and I do not use the word scam artist lightly. I'm not one of these people who's just going to say that person's a scammer, but honestly, once you've seen what I'm about to show you, you're going to be of the same mind as well, trust me. So the first reason is, back in 2014, Anthony Morrison actually got banned from Clickbank. Now, if you don't know what Clickbank is, it's an online platform for buying and selling digital products. Now, unfortunately, because there's just no regulation, there's nobody policing them, 90% of Clickbank products are pretty low quality or scammy products, get rich quick scams, right? So the fact that Anthony Morrison got banned from Clickbank, he had a program called Success with Anthony, that really tells you something. I mean, when the bar is low already, you must be doing something really wrong to get banned from Clickbank. And the reason why he got banned was his refund rates were just too high. They were sky high. People would buy his product, realize it's just not very good, and just ask for a refund straight away. Or in other words, too many people thought that the claims he made about Success with Anthony did not match the reality of what they got once they handed over their money. So nowadays, Anthony sells all of his courses and books through his own publishing company called Morrison Publishing. I've exposed a few scams of his recently, scams like Partner with Anthony. You can check out my review there if you like. We've got Inbox Inner Circle, Digital Marketing Mastermind, Ambassador Club, and the list goes on and on. It seems like every 3 to 6 months, Anthony comes out with the latest, this time it's going to really work type product. And you know what? Credit where it's due. Anthony is a very capable, very slick salesman and a very capable marketer. He knows how to press your emotional buttons to get you to buy, right? He's been doing this for more than 10 years. He's very good at what he does. And he kind of, he makes his bread and butter by selling you on the idea that making money online can be quick and easy, especially if you pay for his, super duper AI software or, hidden strategies or secret, backdoor methods, whatever it may be. And I just want to say, when you hear someone promising you quick and easy money for doing nothing, run a mile. It's the oldest trick in the book. Just don't fall for it, because the more you fall for that idea, the more money you're going to lose with guys like Anthony Morrison. The second reason why Anthony Morrison, in my opinion, is a scammer is that his aggressive sales tactics will literally bleed you dry. Let me show you what I mean. So here's a video of Anthony on a program called the Hanson Report, which he paid to go on, and he's promoting his book called Advertising Profits from Home, where he claims for just $20, if you buy the book, people can discover his amazing income generating strategies, right? Basically it's a 10-minute sales pitch for his book. He said all you got to do is get the book and apply the methods I teach, right? You're going to be financially free. So there's a few things about this video. I'll link to it below if you want to watch the whole thing through. But first of all, there's a video testimonial that you see in the video, apparently from a customer, a very satisfied customer, someone who read the book and got great results. It says here, home video sent in by actual person. But actually, this video was actually from Anthony's dad. This is Anthony's dad pretending to be a satisfied customer. And another thing too, notice the disclaimer here at the bottom of the screen. In a recent survey of existing clients, the average book buyer does not apply the strategies in Anthony's books and does not make money. Some students may have purchased optional additional support programs. But look at the headline, Roger is now financially free thanks to Anthony's system. That's not Roger, that's Anthony's dad. So not only do people not make money with his books and his programs, but many of them actually lose thousands after being pushed into buying several high-ticket products as well. So this phony interview that you've just seen would be shown on an infomercial, like on late night TV at various times, right? So Anthony would tell, if you watch the video, Anthony tells viewers throughout this 9-minute interview, call the toll-free number, right, to place their book order. Just pay $20 and you'll be financially free. But what happens is whenever they call in, they're put through high-pressure sales pitch, right? There's a whole team of salesmen on the other end of the line who are ready with a script, and I'll show you that script. It's horrifying. It's shocking, actually. So they'll put through a high-pressure sales pitch from these people who are, pretending to be a success coach, right? Whose sole job is to squeeze as much money out of that caller as possible. They're specifically trained to find out as much as they can about your personal finances, what credit cards you have, how many credit cards you have, and what your credit limits are on that credit card, so they can literally bleed you dry. I'm not making this up. Again, I'll link to the full sales script that Anthony gave his team down in the description below, but let me just show you this bit. So these, literally, it's a script that people would follow when somebody calls. How many major cards do you work with? 1 or 2 or quite a few? In fact, what most of our students will do is designate their highest limit card for their business, like a 10 or 15k card. What kind of limits have they given you there, right? It's very manipulative, very slimy, to be honest. And there are, I'm not kidding, right? You look at anywhere online, look at Better Business Bureau, look at Trustpilot. There are thousands of complaints online from former Anthony Morrison students, people who, in good faith handed their money over to Anthony Morrison and ended up losing thousands and sometimes even tens of thousands of dollars. And that, thankfully, watching this video, that does not have to be you. Okay, now let's look at the third dirty secret that Anthony does not want you knowing. So Anthony makes most of his money through these crazy priced high ticket items, but it doesn't start there, right? If he came up to you and said straight away, hit you with a $3,000 price tag, you're going to be like, whoa, no way, right? See you later, pal. But that's not how he works. He works, if you notice, all of his initial products are very low cost, right? They're $7, maybe $9, maybe $37. That's how he gets you in. That's how he lures you through the door. And then once he's got you in his ecosystem, he likes to call it, once he's got you in the members area, then of course he can try and upsell you and cross-sell you and get you to pay for this and upgrade to that. So after reading hundreds of reviews, it's clear that signing up with Anthony always costs you way more than you think it's going to, right? If you read all the complaints online, I'm going to show you some of them. They're from people who just thought they were getting, training for $7 and they ended up losing $1,500, $2,500, $4,500, right? It's just absolutely crazy. So this is how Anthony Morrison's scams work. You start off with a low price course or a book ranging between $10 and $20 typically. Then From there, you're told you need to, to double your income, to triple your profits, you need to sign up to one of Anthony's membership sites, which might be $50 or $80 a month. From there, he'll try and sell you on his seminars, which cost anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000. And from there, it's Anthony's coaching, which is going to set you back up to $35,000. I'm not even making this up. So that's how it works. Starts with low cost and progressively gets more and more expensive. And once one of his team members have got hold of your name, your address and your telephone number, get ready to be barraged with sales calls. I told you these are aggressive salesmen who will call you any time of day or night. And there are complaints online of people who get harassed and also get made fun of if they say they don't want to buy this product, or they get almost belittled, and the person on the other end, very aggressive salesperson, can be quite belittling as well, quite abusive on the other end of the line. This is heard of many times, it's not uncommon. So now let me give you some real life examples of this playing out. So this guy's story here is typical of someone who enrolls in any of Anthony's programs. So this guy paid out $1,497 for it looks like the ambassador program, Morrison ambassador, but whenever he was promised all the help and the support he needed, when he called to try and get the help, they just refused to speak to him. He couldn't get in touch with anyone. He refused to talk to me on the phone for assistance. He even offered to drive 294 miles to get to their office, and they just refused. He asked for his money back. He didn't, without talking to anybody, couldn't do anything, didn't know what to do. They just refused. You can see the reply on the Better Business Bureau. This guy paid out $1,500 and they refused to give him a refund. And now here's another guy who signed up for Anthony's inbox inner circle system, a scam that I've exposed before. What started out as a $77 program ended up leaving this guy Kevin over $4,000 worse off. So he says, I purchased his inbox inner circle a good while ago, and about 24 hours later I had a high pressure salesman, again it's a recurring theme, on the phone for a coaching call. He's your success coach, remember, pressuring me to buy a $4,000 coaching program. These salesmen called me names and degraded me when I told them I wasn't interested in buying the coaching program at the time. It was a horrible experience. This guy keeps putting out high ticket, talking about Anthony, programs that cost around $2,000. He has no refund policy on any of his training programs. This guy seems very nice in his sales videos and is very convincing with how great his products are, but some of his products might have some value, but his business is run with very low ethics, and even if his products were good, I would never buy from this guy. Right, that's just another typical review from a dissatisfied customer. Okay, so now the fourth reason why I cannot recommend any of Anthony's products, why you need to stay clear, and why in my view is a complete and utter scammer that needs to be stopped, is because all of Anthony Morrison's courses, they say they're about helping you to make money. They say they're about helping you achieve real financial freedom online, but that is just not the case. They're all about one thing and one thing only, about making Anthony Morrison more money. That's it. Every single course that he does teaches you how to make money by promoting the exact same course that you literally just bought, right? So that comes under the definition of what a pyramid scheme is, right? When the only way to make money with a program is by promoting the program that you've just joined. So honestly, if you want my opinion, stay away from Anthony Morrison. Not trustworthy, serious lack of ethics there, and you will do a lot better online without Anthony Morrison's help. And trust me, I know I've been scammed before. It's so easy to fall for the fake smiles and the hyped up promises because, as I say, Anthony's been doing this for a long time. He's good at what he does. He knows what buttons to press to get you to hand over your money. So, he'll take your biggest aspirations, your biggest dreams, and use them against you, right, to take money out of your account, not put money in. So, but please, 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 do not fall for the tricks. Do not fall for the hype. Do not hand your money over to this guy. So yeah, my hope is that now you've seen this video, you won't be duped into handing over your personal details to this guy or maxing out your credit cards or getting into any kind of crazy debt, right? That doesn't have to happen to you. But the truth is you can build a real online business. You can do very, very well. And yes, you can make $10,000 a month online or more, but there's no shortcuts to success. right? There's no quick and easy way to do it. You're going to have to learn and develop the skills it takes and put in the work to actually make it happen. So if you're looking for the best way to start a real income generating online business, then definitely check out the first link in the description. That's going to give you a 7-day free trial to Wealthy Affiliate. No credit card details required, so don't worry about that. And that's going to give you access to step-by-step training, cutting-edge AI tools, and the support and community that you need to succeed without any of the upsells. If you want to upgrade after seeing the free starter membership and you like what you see, you can upgrade for $49 a month. That's it. No hidden gotchas, no upsells, nothing like that. Just gimmick free, spam free, step-by-step straightforward training that will help you make your income goals a reality. So now I want to hand it over to you. Have you had an experience with any of Anthony Morrison's products? Have you tried partnering with Anthony or any of his latest schemes? And what was your experience? We would love to hear from you in the comments. So until next time, guys, stay safe out there. And remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Cheers.